Hello, my wonderful Trails fans, and welcome back to our next episode. Alrighty, so we have got some people in this village to go ahead and speak to, but what we are going to do first is we are going to remove all of our gear from Taita, because we're not going to be using her for a while in a moment, so I want to make sure that we keep everything for her. I'm going to go ahead and give Joshua the gladiator band and just switch out his strike for is that one alright? Yeah, strike for an attack 2 just temporarily because we're going to need him to do a lot of damage in a moment. And let's go ahead and remove these cords from Taita as well. Oh, and for Joshua as well as the gladiator headband, go ahead and just give him any of the talismans. To be honest, I think I'm just going to go for the ruby talisman. Alrighty, let's start chatting with people. Not many customers today. I hope Quante's inviting them to see the store. If my husband wants to spend his time training, that's his choice. It sure isn't mine. Here I was hoping to have a long, relaxing soak too. Oh well, I guess I'll just do some shopping and then have an exotic dinner. Yep, it's lukewarm. Definitely nothing hot about these springs right now. I heard the pumps are broken, and we can't use the baths. It's a shame, but then again, it's also the will of Adios. I thought the hot water was starting to get weaker, but it's all stopped now. This place sure seems lonely without all the steam clouds. My husband and daughter think the work stops when they're finished eating, but somebody's got to clean everything up and wash all the dishes. Maybe I should just not do it one day. Mum, I want some tea too. Hey Lynn, bring me some more tea. Wow, I'm very demanding. Alrighty, who else do we have to speak to? I should start getting dinner ready during the post-lunch downtime. Working 2 jobs can be so exhausting sometimes. I hear that. Alrighty, so that's where we're going to go for the repairs. First of all, we're going to chat with everybody inside the inn here. Hi, Mrs. Mao. Oh, hello, Taita. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Murdoch just got in touch with me a little while ago. Is it true that the professor is making you do the repairs while he's off doing Adios knows what? It's not like that. He was planning to come here until I said something about it. Ah, well, bless your heart, child. But you know you spoiled that old coot, don't you? He's always been the sort to completely lose himself in his research, given half the chance. Energetic old granny, isn't she? Well, she obviously knows the professor. And who might you be? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Estelle, and this is Joshua. They're with the Bracer Guild, and they're looking out for me. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Well, what do you know? Please do pardon me. I'm the owner of the Maple Leaf Inn, and you can call me Mrs. Mao. Russell and I have been friends since we were knee-high to a grasshopper. Taita here is almost like my own granddaughter. Oh, okay. Oh right, Miss Mao. Is the orbital pump really broken? I'm afraid so, dear. I think the 40-year-old beast may finally be on its last legs. Ah well, I wanted to replace it at some point anyway. Can you handle it, Taita? You betcha. Okay, just a sec. Receive pump shed key. Just go north of the village square, up the hill, the pump shed's right there. I really appreciate it. What did you forget where the pump is? It's in the shed up north past the town square. Good luck, you all. Okay, nobody here. Anybody out here? They said since the pump's broken, the springs are closed. That lady from the capital sure seemed disappointed. Might as well go fishing while they fix the pumps. Anybody out here to speak to? I guess not. Nobody in there. Welcome to the Maple Leaf Inn. All of our rooms have special names. This is the Yuzu room. I feel the names are so much more personal than room 201. And nobody else here. I guess we head on over to the pump. Let me just check if there's any new dialogue. Nope. So the dialogue's going to change a couple of times while we're here. So this is the pump shed. That's right. It sends hot water to the inn and to the well in the town square. Well, let's try that key. Use pump shed key. Wow, that's quite the beast. Wow, so this is the pump, huh? You'd never know it was so old from how well maintained it is. Well, I think my grandpa comes in at least once a year to keep it running well. 40 years ago, people didn't really know much about orbments. And so Grandpa created this orbital pump to show people what a difference orbital technology could make to their lives. Ah, okay, so this place probably has some sentimental value for your grandfather then, I guess. And that's why it's kept in such good condition. Right. Let's see, first up is a systems check. And if that's okay, then we make sure there are no problems with the impeller or pipes. Can we do anything to help? Oh, it's fine. This is a one-person job anyway. You guys should just go to the inn, relax. It might be the cavitation and water hammer. What to check next? Aha, it's a surging problem. I figured we wouldn't be of any use. Apparently not. Maybe we should take her advice and wait at the inn. Alrighty, so let's see. Okay, looks like people have changed the locations. Where did Adele get off to? This place sure seems lonely without all the steam clouds. I thought the hot water was starting... Okay, nothing new for them. Hello there. Finally we have some customers coming in. I recommend our pottery. We have a wide selection. It's too early to eat, and with the pump broken I can't go in the hot springs. I guess it's time to shop. Okay, that's not new. Not new. We'll be checking that a couple of times. You just never know when it's going to update. Hello again. How's Taita doing? She's hard at work. We figured we'd probably just get in the way, so we'll stay here. Well, you just might be right at that. She's almost as talented as Russell himself. Hard to argue with that after watching her at work. I'm just amazed that she's working at the central factory at her age. And no matter what, she's always so sweet, always has a smile for everyone. But get her in front of a machine and she'll tinker with it for hours. She loves it. She's just a fine girl. But still. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, Mrs. Mao. Welcome back, Ed. What's gotten you all frothing at the mouth? I wanted to ask you something. Did that lady from Gransel leave? A lady from Gransel. Oh, the guest from yesterday. She went off for a walk, but she hasn't come back yet. I thought so. This is awkward. What, isn't she in the village? Well, actually, I saw her by the village gate. She said she was going to go and take in the scenery or something. Out on the plains? She'd have to be a fool to go where all the monsters are. You complete idiot, why didn't you stop her? I did, I tried. She just wouldn't listen. I don't know how seriously she took what I said, but I'm worried. Pardon me. What? Are you new guests? Do you remember what time you saw that lady by the gate? I think it was right around noon. At least that's about when I got back. Noon. Yeah, I think we can catch up with her. We should get going before it's too late. Huh? Well, we're braces if you couldn't tell by looking. We'll head out into the plains and find this girl. Don't worry. No kidding? What a stroke of luck. Yes, please. You've no right to even ask for their help. But fine, the guest's safety is paramount. I hate to impose on you two, but please look after my guest. Will do. We'll be going now. Can't believe there are braces here. That makes me feel a lot better. I leave the customer's safety in your capable hands. I'll trust you two to fix it. Head on out and see if you can bring the guest back. Seems like the pump that carries the water is broken. Well, this is an old resort town. Those things happen. Oh. Yep, nobody there. Nobody down there. Just double checking I'm not going to miss anybody. Okay. You know what would be great if my husband bothered to clean a dish just once. Alright then, what to do? Not new. Not new. There's another house here. I should start getting dinner ready during the post-lunch downtime. Alright, that's the same. Alrighty. Should be everybody with new dialogue. Now let's see. The Plains Road is so wide, where should we search? Supposedly she said she was going to take in the scenery, so it seems likely she's wandered away from where the road's paved. Oh man, well that's going to be really safe, isn't it? But hey, no biggie, let's find her and bring her back, hopefully with all pieces intact. Okay, now is a good place to save, as there's going to be a few tough battles with the person we are rescuing, and if she dies, then it's game over. So let's see if we can find her. Ah, no! Someone help me! Did you hear that? Whatever it was, it's not far. Adios, Daddy! Mummy! Niall, help me! That voice sounds suspiciously familiar. I think you're probably right, but let's hurry. Come on, puppies, can't we talk about this? I don't think I taste very good. I mean, I sleep at least 12 hours a day and I eat lots of veggies and my skin's all smooth. Wait, does being healthy make me seem yummier? Eek, if I'd known this was coming, I'd have made sure to get paid in advance and had a nice meal. Huh? You two? Huh, just as I expected. No need to worry, Dorothy. What were your names again? Oh, yeah, it's the same old Dorothy, alright. We're Joshua and Estelle of the Bracer Guild. I'm just teasing. Fancy meeting you two here. Adios, give me the strength not to leave her to the beasts. Estelle, on your guard. Whew. Alrighty. So this is where Joshua's new ability at level 23 is going to come in very handy. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I'm going to go ahead, let's go for White Gehenna. When's that going to cast? Not for a while. So I'm probably going to want to cast that about there. There's Josh. Let's go ahead and use his Black Fang ability.
finished.
Should hopefully do a lot of damage. And look at that. Actually defeated everybody.
Alright, we're good to go.
That turned a potentially very disastrous battle into quite an easy one. I don't know how we chased them off, but we did. Did they look familiar to you? Yep, they're the monsters who attacked the checkpoint on the mountain pass. I wonder what they're doing out here. Oh, how lovely. Your braces are very impressive. Estelle and Joshua, it's been such a long time, hasn't it? I never would have thought I'd see you here. Do you think maybe we were destined to meet again? Fate is a fickle mistress, alright. So, Dorothy? Are you staying at the inn in Elmo by any chance? Why, yes. Hey, how did you know? Joshua and Estelle explained that the owner of Elmo's inn had requested that they bring her back safely. Oh, I see. Well, isn't that just terrible? Uh-huh. As if you care about anyone else's problems. So what brings you out here? A little cross-country hiking, maybe? Tisk, tisk, tisk. You mean you don't even know that much? I see that you haven't gotten any more insightful in our time apart. What? The answer is actually that I'm looking for a photograph that the newspaper needs for a special edition. Oh, and by the way, Niall's the one who assigned me this task. I see, so it's work. Okay, but why would you be looking for that here? Oh, forget it. This wears me out faster than fighting any monster ever did. Aw, poor Estelle. Did you get hurt in battle? Pain, pain, go away, come again some other day. Or not at all would be better, I guess. I'm not injured, I'm just really aggravated at your utter obliviousness. Wow, it's rare for someone to get under Estelle's skin this badly. Estelle, why don't we head back to Elmo? Maybe Titus done fixing the pump. Yes, let's go back. And I think Dorothy will be coming back with us. Huh? But I wanted to stay and take more pictures. We are going now. Scary. Alrighty, so on the way back, we're going to want to avoid getting into any extra battles because Dorothy is going to be in them. And we lose if she dies. So let's avoid the battles as much as we can. Alrighty. Any new conversations in here? Eggs. Who'd like an egg? Who can say no to one of these firm and delicious fresh spring-boiled eggs? I mostly sell souvenirs to the people passing through, but I also keep some daily goods to sell to my neighbours. There isn't any other real store in this town. Interesting. No, same old stuff. Let me see, we're out of soy sauce and sake. I don't think we need anything else for now. Oh, look, there's steam coming out. Hey, you're right. Looks like the repairs worked. Now we can finally use the spa. Yay! Life is good again. Kinda overstating things a bit, aren't you? Do you really like the spa that much? Well, yeah. There's absolutely nothing finer than a tall glass of fruity milk after a hot bath. Now I'm going to go ahead and get in. Oh, I just remembered. Guys, thanks for coming to help me earlier. I have all my hands and toes and bits because of you two. You don't have to thank us for having good timing. Man, she can be such a ditz. Well, that's Dorothy for you. Anyway, let's get back to the pump shed. Okay. Titus probably still there. Ah, the hot springs are so refreshing. When I breathe in these vapors, I forget all about fishing. It's like I'm completely cleansed, body and soul. What else in here? Goddess, watching the house can be so boring. I'm so hungry. I hope Mum gets back soon. Could, you know, make yourself your own food, but who am I to say anything? Good work, you all. Did you know that, guest? Unfortunately. It looks like the pump repairs are complete. The front well should fill up with hot water soon. Is that right now? But Taita hasn't come back. Ah yeah, guess we should have gone to the pump shed first before reporting back here. Well, let's go then. Please do. That girl is just like Russell. Put her in front of a machine and she just won't stop. Isn't that the truth? Well, we'll go have a look. Okay, thanks again. I heard little Taita is here to fix the pump. She's such an amazing girl. I can't even change an opal light bulb. The minute I take my eyes off her, my wife goes scurrying to the gift shop. There's nothing wrong with the shopping itself, but I wish she'd show more restraint. I bought a couple of the cutest plates today without even thinking about it. There are still things to see in that souvenir shop too. Sorry about that little problem we had before. I was relieved to hear that the guest was okay. Which is all well and good, but I should get dinner cooking. We're going to have much better business now that we finally got customers coming. Okay. Just go upstairs and see if there's anybody else up there to talk to. The pump's been fixed. That's wonderful news. We're so indebted to the people from the central factory. Alrighty, looks like that's everybody updated on Elmo Village. I know we'd probably want to spend some more time continuing on with the story, but unfortunately my recording today, I don't have a super long amount of time, so I do apologise, but this episode is going to be cut short. Well, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm hoping you're looking forward to the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you know when that episode does come out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.